guys, so today I'm here with a collab video. This is like a huge collab with a bunch of mommies from the YouTube group YouTube Mommy Meetup, and the original idea came from Diana from Being Mommy with Style. So I'll have like a link and all the information for all the other moms that did this video in the more info bar below. It's called the Mommy Mobile Collab, and basically we just want to talk about car organization and how we keep the car organized with our specific family dynamic and everything. And I was really excited to do this because if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I did drive to New Jersey last week and returned my mom's car that she was letting us use. Since I got into a car wreck in December, I did return her car to her. We drove up to New Jersey, and so we went to New Jersey to go car shopping, and my in-laws were going to come with us. To our surprise, when we got to their house, my mother-in-law had already purchased a brand new Lexus for herself. And she had a Lexus. It's a Lexus RX 300. It's from the year 2000, so it's an older Lexus SUV. I think it's a full-size SUV because it's bigger than what I had. I used to have a 2004 Hyundai Santa Fe, and my Hyundai Santa Fe was much smaller, and I think mine was actually a crossover. This is a full-size SUV. She did have a SUV, and it was still in the driveway, and my father-in-law's van was still in the driveway, and so I was, you know, I was starting to think stuff, because my in-laws are very much like that. They like to surprise us with stuff, and they're amazing. They're awesome. So we went, and she gave us her car, and she didn't charge us anything. She didn't want to take any money from us. We offered to give her the money we had saved up to buy ourselves a car, and she said no, just to put that money into fixing this car up. So this car, it's actually in very good condition. We drove it back down here from New Jersey. The only issue right now, I have to take it to the shop tomorrow because the air conditioner randomly stopped working, and my husband thinks it has a leak. I can't remember what the part of the car is that he says it has a leak, but the car just, like, it sounds loud. Like, it sounds like one of those, like, I don't know, like teenagers when they put like the big mufflers. Oh, sorry, my husband's texting me. When they put their, like, those big mufflers on like their car so that it's loud, that's kind of what my car sounds like. So my husband's saying it probably has a leak, so we're taking it to the mechanic tomorrow. But other than that, the car is in great condition. It's a Lexus, which I never thought I would have a Lexus because I'm just it's a luxury car, and I never thought I'd buy myself like a luxury car. And it needs new tires from dealing with the winters in New Jersey and everything. But we'll take it to Costco and get new tires. No big deal. It doesn't need them like right now, but it will need them. But it does need some repairs. But really, she gave it to us in like amazing condition, and it was free. So I can't fight with that. So when I saw this collab come up, I was really excited because I was like, well, it's about the car, and you know, I haven't actually introduced you guys to the car. So I wanted to do that. So what I did was, I'm not sure if this is how all the moms are going to do this video, and I hope I'm not like butchering the entire idea. But I figured Diana did have like a few talking points that she wanted us to go over, and I would touch on those talking points. But I filmed a tour of the inside of my car so that you guys can see what it looks like. We've had it now for going on 2 weeks, I think, and it's basically, we got it home, we cleaned it out, and I organized it the way it is, and it's been like that, and it's working awesome for us. Before I get into everything, obviously I'm going to mention, for anybody that might be new to my channel, I have 2 children. Kaylee's, my daughter, is 6, and my son Junior is 5. They sit in high back boosters, the Graco turbo boosters. So I know that does make a difference with organizing a car. So I'm going to go ahead right now and insert the footage of like the inside of my car that I just went ahead and videotaped earlier this afternoon, so you guys can see in the video exactly how I have everything organized in my car, the compartments in my car, how I use specific compartments, and how I do specific things in the car. So this is what my car looks like. It is like a gold color. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but it's like a gold color. And it's obviously not brand new, but it's new to me. So I will show you guys kind of the organization system I've got going so far. I've had the car for almost 2 weeks, and this has been working for us. So right now I'm in the driver's seat, and you can see I have a little outlet thing here, and I've got the charger for my iPhone there. And then this is the center. I usually place my purse here, or if I have like a bigger purse, I'll put it here. I have this little basket that were 2 for $1 at the dollar store, and I just have napkins from a fast food place and baby wipes. I always have baby wipes with me, as well as wet ones, because my kids have very sensitive skin, so sometimes the toilet papers at the stores is no good for them, and also baby wipes just work for everything. So yeah, those are just baby wipes. And then this opens down here, and you can see I can open it all the way, even with the basket there. It kind of bends it a little, but that's okay. I have a bunch of plastic bags. It's not the prettiest looking, but I just keep those there for trash. And then it has a cup holder here, and I really like this because you can size it. That's a new feature to me. And then it has this little coin area. I don't have anything in there. And then this opens, and this is basically where I keep the majority of stuff. I keep some granola bars in there just in case the kids need a snack. I have my sunglasses. There's a sunglass thing up here, but my sunglasses are actually too big for it. I have a pair of sunglasses that I picked up at like a Family Dollar, one of those type stores that fits in here, so I'm just gonna have to keep those in here just in case as like a backup, but I haven't brought them out yet, but I did think of that. So I have some granola bars here. I got some hand cream, deodorant, because you never know when you'll need it, body spray. There's a comb under there. I've got hair ties for me and Kaylee's, and a little hair clip, my sunglasses, this little cassette adapter that will so I can play my music from my phone or the kids' iPads, some pens and pencils, and then there's just a little lip balm here. So that's what's in there. Oops. This opens up as well over here. So I got more cup holders. There's a pencil in there because this actually didn't open well, so I stuck a pencil in there, and now it actually opens pretty good. So that's that. So that's like the center console. There's nothing on there. And then here's the glove box. The glove box is pretty basic. I just have, I actually have Judy Moody and the Not Bummer Summer in here because that's what we're reading with our Girl Scout troop. And I'm the co-troop leader, so I'm doing the book part. Then the owner's manual to my car is in here. And I have the registration and insurance in there. It's got a 5-disc CD player there, which I haven't used yet, but I'll have to make some CDs. And then I showed this in my last organization video, but I keep like blank note cards in my car just in case I need to write a note, or I'm sending something out, or we're going to like a party or something and I forgot to get a card. So I'm actually almost out of these, so I'll have to get some more, but I get these at the Dollar Tree, and I find they have pretty cute designs. So that's it. That's just like my basic glove box. Nothing in the doors. And I will show you guys the back seat. The back seat is pretty basic. My kids are older, so they don't have like a bunch of toys in here. Occasionally Junior will bring like little Hot Wheels cars, and Kaylee's will bring a doll or something, but those are toys that if they bring them into the car, they have to take them straight outside. So they have nothing in their doors. In the back of the seats, in these little pockets, they each have like a little pencil bag. I'll open it, with colored pencils. I don't keep crayons in the car, they melt, so we do colored pencils. Markers won't work because the lids will probably be lost. And then a coloring book. Kaylee also has a Spanish word search because she's into like word search. Down here in the back of the console, oh, those are Febreze air fresheners. Those are pretty awesome. I got them at Costco. That's a little charger thing where you can just plug in the USB cord. It's perfect for when the kids, like if we're going like on a longer trip, like for example when we brought the car up from New Jersey, the kids can plug in their iPads. There's a wire right there and they can use their iPad. underneath the passenger seat, I have this little collapsible basket. I'll go around so I can show you. So here's Kaylee's side, just, you know, their booster seats. I keep the middle pretty clean because Melody will ride in there. And if we have a guest, they fit there. Most of the time, they'll have this pulled down. So it'll be like that, and they can like use that. But there's Kaylee's. Like I said, she's into word searches now. My mother-in-law gave her that. It's like a Spanish one and a coloring book, and she's got colored pencils in her bag. And then under the seat, and this fits like a perfect tucked in here, and it's just like one of these collapsible picnic baskets. I stick this in here in case there's a lot of stuff in the car I want to carry in, like a lot of small stuff. Or if I'm bringing like paperwork and stuff, like if I'm going to a meeting of some sort, I can stick stuff in there. And if we want to just have a picnic, I can just stick stuff in there. I just feel like a basket that I can use to carry, transport things. It's good for the car. And plus, like, I can stick this in between the seats if we're going like on a longer road trip. And the kids can, I mean, I didn't open it all the way. The kids can stick like toys and their stuff, iPads, whatever, in there, and it works pretty well. So I've got that, and I got this at Five Below for $5. So that tucks under like perfectly, so it's not in the way. So lastly, I have my trunk, and you can see I leave a lot of space open. I do have foldable chairs and a wagon that we'll use, but I really only stick those in here when I need them. So, and then this pulls out, and I use this when I buy stuff, mainly like groceries and stuff, because it keeps the shade, so it's not as hot. But there's kind of a view what we have in here. That's what the trunk looks like with that open, but I'm gonna close it back up. All right, so you can see here we have Junior's umbrella. He can just turn around and grab it if it's raining. And Kaylee's umbrella. Forgot to mention that my umbrella is right here, right, like tucked right next to my seat when you open the door. Back to the trunk. So we have their umbrellas, and then this organizer, which I showed in my last video. So you'll see a lot of the same things. A few changes. I do still have scissors on this side. You never know when you need scissors, to be honest. A measuring tape, an extra camera, the doggy bags, the little midi bag, first aid, family first aid kit, some insect repellent for when we go to the park, some sunblock. This is probably the same kind I had in my last video. I really like this Aveeno Active Naturals. So yeah, we buy that. And then I got more wet ones. And I keep 2 packs because I'll bring 1 pack with me places. And then my knee brace is also still in there. So let me just put all this stuff back in. Then over here, I have 2 blankets. I found that having blankets with this is a must. Just because if you're going to do like a picnic or if it gets cold or anything like that, it's just good to have blankets. So I just have 2 of the kids' like older fleece blankets. They're thin fleece blankets that we can use if we need them. And then this tucks behind the blankets. I opened it up already. But what I have in here is an extra outfit for each kid. So it's actually long pants, just because I don't know, I just felt like it was better to have long pants with short sleeves than to have shorts and then be somewhere where it's like chilly, or I don't know. So I got long pants and a short sleeve shirt and some underwear and socks for each kid. And then I tucked the little water bottles, I keep 4 in here, underneath the clothes so that they don't get direct sunlight. Because I've heard it's okay to keep water in your car. It's just if they get direct sunlight where the problem starts. So I just tuck them like right under the clothes. So I just stick the clothes on top like this, and then I close it up, and that's it. And like the water is not exposed. And This is like just a Sterilite like shoebox container. I got these for 88 cents at Target. And I think they're actually doing the same sale now, if I'm not mistaken. I got them a few months back, and I just had them in the house, so I used them for the car. So I just tuck it like that, and we're good to go. And then over here we have the kids' sun hats, and I have an extra sweater for each kid. You can't see Junior's because it's black, and then Kaylee's on the side, still feminine products, and an extra like wristlet that also holds my cell phone. And then right here, this is a thermal shopping bag to keep things like cold or warm, whichever you want, but I usually use it for cold. And then I keep all my extra, all my other reusable bags inside. So I have an IKEA bag and some other regular ones, some Aldi's paper bags, and Aldi's plastic bags. So I just keep them all in there, and I find that works best, because then when we're done, we just fold them all up and bring it right back out to the car. So that's everything. And then this car does have like a compartment under here. Obviously it has like the tire stuff, and a jumper box. So that's everything, and I feel like it's minimal stuff, but it works because, well, my kids are a lot older now, so I don't need to carry a lot of stuff. But even if the kids were younger, I feel like having a minimal amount of stuff like this in the car, and then bringing just like a bag in with like the extra stuff works good. I have snacks, I have water, I have anything we would need if we stopped at a park. I've thought about maybe carrying a soccer ball with me, just so that they can kick a ball around if we like stop at a big field or something, so I might add that in. I have a first aid kit, sunblock, everything that they would need, and it's been working well for us for the past 2 weeks. I don't foresee it changing. As you can see in my car, I really don't use many organization systems. I kind of just use what's in the car. Hi, baby. I kind of use what's in the car, so the only things that are kind of extra, I guess, I have like one little basket that was like 2 for $1 at a Dollar Tree. That's where I have, apparently Melody wants to vlog. Hi, baby. Nope, don't lick my face. Don't lick my face. I love you too. Okay, so I just have like one of those baskets. That's where I keep like the baby wipes and the napkins. And the other organizational system, I guess, would be the Rubbermaid system that's in my trunk. And if you've seen my previous car organization tour, which I'll link that below, that's just like traveled with me from that car. I bought it new when the kids started soccer last year in August, and I just moved it into this car, and I kind of changed the system up. And then of course I have the little shoebox bin where I keep the kids' extra clothes and water. So that's basically all I really use in the car. I kind of like to use what the car already has, especially this car, because this car has like amazing like space, like the center console and the way it pulls out and all the space it has. It's amazing. And I feel like less is more in the car, just because if you have like a bunch of baskets and stuff, and granted for some people it might work, I'm not saying it's like horrible, but I just feel like to have it like clean and sleek and not have a bunch of stuff like in between the kids and stuff, especially my kids now that they're older and they could just reach forward, grab their coloring book and color, and then just put it back. It's just easier for them to keep it clean, and it keeps you sane. And then the trunk, you know, I go in there when I need to. I keep it just, you know, I keep open space if there's stuff that I need to add in for a specific trip, like our chairs, if we're going to, you know, watch a game or to some sort of practice, or we're going to the beach, or we're going to watch a movie in the park, anything like that. You know, I could stick the chairs in there easily. I have room for any type of shopping I do. If I want to bring the wagon, which we don't really use the wagon anymore. It's one of those collapsible utility wagons. We've been using it for quite a while. We bought it like a while ago, and we've been using it for quite a while. I've started to see now more people using it for kids, but it's not meant for that. It's just a utility wagon. If I want to bring, I don't use it for the kids, but if I want to bring it, like if I'm going to like do some sort of shopping at like the nursery, for example, I could bring the wagon and put all my plants in that. stuff like that. So I have space, and the open space and the openness and just using what's in the car is what works for me. Previously, I have used like little bin in between the kids, and they put toys and whatnot in there. That was like a while back, and that just didn't work for us. The bin always ended off on the floor. Anytime we wanted to bring Melody with us, or we had someone coming with us, it just didn't work for us to have that bin there. Now there's nothing in between them, so Melody can just hop into her seat, or somebody, like for example my brother-in-law, when he comes to visit for the summer, can just sit there and it's not a big deal. So I guess that's my biggest tip, is try to use what's already in the car. Use the organization systems in the car as best you can, and if your car doesn't really have that much, then of course add in what you need, but try to use what's in the car as best you can. Okay, so my must-have items for my vehicle would definitely be snacks of some sort. You guys saw I keep granola bars. They're just easy, even though those are chocolate chip, and I did notice that they were melting a little bit today, and I didn't think they would do that, but granola bars, and definitely wipes, or wipes, tissues, napkins, and then plastic bags to gather garbage. If we went like on a longer drive, I would just pull the plastic bag out and put it in between the kids' seats or on the floor right in the back seat, and have everybody throw their trash away in there. That's what we did on our drive back from New Jersey, and it works really well, because then every time you stop for gas or to get food or to have a potty break, you just toss the bag away and you're done with it. You don't have trash all over the car. You don't have just like a bunch of stuff everywhere. And then another thing, especially with kids, is some sort of entertainment. And, for us, it's fine to just listen to music and, drive along. We enjoy it as adults. But for kids, that can get boring. And the kids and I love to play like road games, especially like when we're taking long road trips, like what we did from New Jersey into New Jersey. We played like tally games and stuff like that, and sang songs. But they still do get bored. So keeping that coloring book and colored pencils just to entertain them is awesome. For longer road trips, as I mentioned, they'll bring their iPad. So, just have some sort of entertainment, and then a change of clothes. And my kids are a lot older now. They've been potty trained since they were 2 years old, so quite a while. And, well, Junior was like off and on potty trained, because he went through some time where he just wanted to pee on himself. But anyways, that's a whole different story. They've been potty trained for quite a while, but bringing a change of clothes is like a necessity when you have kids, because you never know what's going to happen. A spill, they fall in a puddle of mud. That happened to us with Junior, and I didn't have a change of clothes. We went to the dog park, and part of the dog park was just like full on mud, and Junior was just running with the dog, and he just slid in the mud. So I had to take him home. Like, I took him to the bathroom at the park and wiped him down, but I had to take him home like filled with mud. So it happens. So having a change of clothes, no matter how old your kids are, is definitely a must. And the last question that Diana posted was, what does your mom mobile really look like on a daily basis? And honestly, my mom mobile, this new one anyways, looks exactly how it looked today when I filmed it. Sometimes there'll be crumbs and stuff on the floor. Obviously, I don't have a no eating rule in my car. They can eat, so we'll get crumbs and stuff. But part of my cleaning routine for the house is cleaning the car. So once a week we go out there and we clean out the car from if they left any toys or anything, because I did mention they will stick toys like in the side of the door, in the pocket. And we did this when we have any car we've done this. We'll go out there, we'll take anything that doesn't go in the car out, because I'm guilty. I leave stuff in there all the time. I'll have like mail, and I'll just like leave it on the seat, and it'll sit there for a while. Just bring anything in, and also just vacuum the car out, and wipe down the dashboard and stuff. And that's part of my house cleaning routine, so it gets done. And then my husband will wash the car with the kids. They love that. That's like so much fun to them to wash the car with Daddy. So it's part of my routine. So really it does look like that. I guess on a daily basis there's more crumbs on the floor. Right now, my mother-in-law gave me the car with some weather, like thick rubber mats for like the weather, because obviously in New Jersey, as opposed to here, the winter, there's a lot of salt and snow and stuff. And she gave me those. I'm in the process of cleaning them because they were pretty filthy. But I do need to clean them up, and I'm gonna put those in the trunk, in the back seat for the kids, just because I don't want them to mess up the actual car mat that's in there anymore. But that's like the only thing that would be extra. I haven't put those back in. And then just like there will definitely be crumbs, and the kids do bring toys, but they know when they get out of the car that the toys have to go like in a pocket somewhere in the car, because I don't want toys all over the floor. And sometimes I'll have like mail on the seat or something, or a bag of something I have to return or something like that. But usually it just really does look the way you saw it today, because I do clean it out weekly. So that's it, guys. That's how I organized, or keep my mom mobile organized. I was really excited to do this collab, not only to introduce to you guys my new car, but also because some of the women that I'm collabing with, I've been watching them for quite a while, and it feels like really cool to be able to collab with them. So I'll leave everybody's links down below, and just make sure you check out their video. So I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to check out the other links down below, and thumbs up for brand new cars, new to me cars. Thumbs up for free brand new cars, and definitely thumbs up for awesome in-laws. I love them to death. They've been amazing with me. They treat me like their daughter. I joke with my husband and tell him that they love me more than him, and he actually believes it. So yeah, so I will talk to you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.